chance for both sides to really show what they're made of in attack. I expect to see some enterprising football out there. Gee, the crowd are in for a special treat today, Andrew. Let's go!
Let's go is the call from Eddie Hemmings. And indeed, we are ready to go as you look across the field. Players ready, crowd excited. What a perfect time for football. So, just waiting for the ref to get us underway. The crowd's up, we're underway. We are back underway. He snaffles that one, tries the inside pass. Inside their own 20-metre line. Madueke. Held, called by the ref. 2. Shovels it wide. And the pass has been hijacked. Not too far from the line.
He's tackle 1.
Cleary. 2-man tackle. Very effective.
2 hands away.
This time it's a short pass. Moses. Out in spaces. The Blues threatening to score. Halfway through this set. He heads east. Edwards blocks his run. Still a couple of tackles left here. Looking to send his man through a hole. Yo! Inside has been picked off. They had them in a spot of trouble, but a little too eager there, and they've squandered a prime opportunity to put points on the board. Intercept! They had them on the ropes there, but a little too eager, and a prime scoring opportunity goes big. He runs through another. He looks around for backup. They've stunned him a little there. Onga.
He's held there.
We reach play number 4.
Look at
Toya, clear through that tackle.
Held by
Munster. It's a turnover of possession.
Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be absolutely furious.
Utoika Manu passes. Good tackle.
release.
Robson out of Dumpton. Intercepted. Puts him away.
Release.
Madueke. Nice work. Brushes off the defence. Out in the open space. And they stop him right on the 20. Takes a peek for some backup. Look at this guy brushing through the tackle. They go low in that tackle. Good vision. Passes long. No. Powers forward. He's over the line. Bodies everywhere, but this could be a try. No surprise there. Video referee says try. Should land this kick. His kick goes over. 2 points. The Maroons lead 6-0. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. And he's right in position to field the kick. Crosses the 10-metre line. Inside their own 20-metre line.
He's tackle 1.
Madueke surges forward in the tackle. Hard to handle. Kerrigan. Front on defence.
3.
Well, that's poor play. Forward pass. He finds open pasture. Gets his hands free and offloads.
That's
Nice
one.
tackle.
Move.
Dummy half run here. Edwards shrugs off the tackle. That was easy. Finally brought to ground.
He's held there.
Takes a peek for some backup. Cutting at his teammates. Yo! What a chance this is. Just metres away. That's the third tackle. Feeds the short ball. Utoika Manu. Outstanding tackle. The two of them in it. There's the fourth tackle. Loops it over the top. Moses. Good tackle. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. That over. Try-saving tackle. It's a handover.
Right, here's tackle one. He's held there.
Nanai. That is strong. Shoving off that tackle.
Held. Let him go.
Takes a
On
peek
the
for
kick
support.
going.
Fends off the defence. He breaks through. Finally
Back to 10.
taken down.
He's held there.
Running along. Breaks straight through the defence. Great step. They finally bring him down. The Maroons are looking dangerous here. Munster plays it 15 metres
Ball on
out.
the 10. He's held there.
Looks to add a point. Collects the ball. Just galloping along. Loops a pass. Let down by a last tackle play, and here's the changeover. Just short of the halfway line. Here's a run from dummy half. Ball and all, two-man tackle.
Held.
And he's got inside. Plays the ball 40 metres away.
Move. He's held there.
Red front on in a two-man tackle.
Get back.
Ref says four.
Held.
With the high ball. Oh, he's the Iceman. What a catch. Hard to contain. And look at this. Classic tackle.
Held there.
The two-man tackle is a strong one. Carrigan. Wrapped up.
Hands away.
No way through. Munster. That's a long pass. Toya shoves off that tackle, proving hard to put down. Tackle four made there.
Held.
Munster. That ball has been taken, and the pass has been picked off. Just short of the halfway line. Edwards dashes out a dummy half. Moses. He's tackled.
2 hands away.
Sprinting. He's 30 metres out.
Marcus locked in. He's held there.
Utai Kamanu. Lovely pass. Flicks a short pass. Shrugs off the tackle. That's tackle 4. Cleary. Darting along. Spreads it wide. Lays it off. Martin. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve. Moses. He's launched the high kick. No respect for ball security. The ball's been turned over. Handed up in the tackle. Coates driving forwards. That is strong.
2 on the kick going.
You won't be proud of that one, the high tackle.
Oh, and you could argue intent there. That was really high.
Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch. New South Wales, which has decided he needs him to change now. Over the sideline it goes. Back underway with a tap. Driven back in that two-man tackle. Fotuaika. They call that a coach killer. He's lost it.
Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be absolutely furious.
And that brings us to an end of the first half. I've got no doubts about it, Eddie. Both coaches will have a bit to say during the break.
The
I miss the old days of the sandboy putting the ball out for the kick-off. So a big half coming up. Kick-off is deep. Arnett marks the ball. Good burst, this one. That's a high tackle and a bad one in my book.
Well, that was unseemly, but it gets things going. It gets people's juices on the terraces going too, I'll tell you.
Teammates get just a small chance to rest as he kicks for the sideline. That ball is over the sideline. He restarts with a tap. Slips in the short one. Out of my way, he says. Oh, he fends off another. 30 metres out. Ref says play it. 30 metres out.
Up in now. That's his second.
In open pasture now. Crashes to ground.
3, back with me.
Moses holding up a short pass. Brushes off the defence.
He's held there. 4. Move.
Slips in the short one. Moses loops it over the top. That tackle has saved a try. Taken to ground. They're on the back foot here. New South Wales are pressing hard. Utamanu. Well, they had a prime opportunity to score there, but they've let the defence off the hook with that mistake. Intercept. Well, they were looking dangerous there, but a lapse in concentration and the pressure is off. Wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Ponga.
He's held there. Held. 3.
Capewell delivering the short ball. Here's the tackle on tackle 4. Kotueka. Inside the 40.
Held. 5th and last. Marcus, lock in.
Munster strikes that one. That's good positional play to take the kick. Good burst this one. He goes straight through. Knocks him off his feet. He fends a line. Breaks through the line. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. Play on! Play on!
He's held there.
Grant with a short ball. He's held on the 20-metre line.
That's his second.
He's thrown it forward. Queensland will be very hard-pressed in this next set of 6. Moses. Hey, which way did he go? Great step. Mitchell. Strong two-man tackle there.
Move it. Right, here's tackle 1.
He heads east. Robson fires out a pass. Moses.
It's got to be. Yes, it's a try. What a great try.
The Blues have struck back with a try of their own.
This is a try that will be on highlight reels not only for the next season, but for the next 10 years. Sit back and enjoy this one on the replay, folks. It's simply outstanding.
There's an attempt. He'll take his time with the kick. It has faded away to the right. No goal. The Maroons lead 6-4 here. Goes long. I think this is a good change.
A bit of a tactical change from the coach here, I think.
There to field the kick. Has found the open spaces. Exhausted from the run taken by the defence. 2 in the tackle and they get him to ground. There's metres to be made from dummy half. Moses wrapped up. No way through.
Let him go. Right, that's a third.
Arnett is testing the defence with a short pass. He's almost made his way through. That's tackle 4. Arnett feeds the short ball. Just galloping along. And shut out of the play by that tackle.
He's held there.
And he's blocked by the defence. Last tackle play was a little disappointing. Time for a changeover. The Queensland Maroons are getting through their sets with a completion rate of 5 from 12. They're doing enough to keep the momentum going. Just short of the full.
He's held there.
Just galloping along. Flicks a short pass. Good tackle. 2 in it.
Hands away.
Good ball. Ball and all tackle.
Hands away. He's held there.
Just galloping along. Wrapped up. No way through. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve here. Fodueka keeps going.
He's held Attackers lock in.
Looking to send his man through a hole. Doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. The Blues will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. First tackle up. Shoves his way through. Clear of another tackle. Wave breaking his way through the line. Yo gobbles him up. Robson runs from acting half. Here's the ball, 40 metres out.
3, back with me.
He's tackled after making good metres. They roll forward again. Just galloping along. Intercept the line. Breaks through the line. Nice tackle there. Madueke. Wrapped up. Finally right on the halfway line. He looks for support. Just galloping along.
He's held there. 3, back with me.
Fends off the defence. They finally wrap him up. This is excellent attack.
Look at me.
Darting along. Play on. They had them on the ropes there, but a little too eager, and a prime scoring opportunity goes big. Grabbed by the defence. Arnett. Who can stop him? He's in the clear. Finally wrapped up, just short of the 40. They kicked downfield. They didn't use all their tackles there. Latches onto that kick. Coates. There to field the kick. Out of dummy half he goes. Wrapped up. No way through. Capewell. They toss him to the side. I think it must be garbage night here. Just galloping along. Collected in the tackle. There's the 4th tackle. Capewell. Just galloping along. This time it's a short pass. Captured by the defence. Referee signifies 5th tackle. That kills off the momentum. The knock on.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
Who was that for? That's commitment, getting to the loose ball. He just brushes off the tackle. Finds support. Makes some ground.
Held. Clear in.
Cleary with the short ball. Just galloping along. Taken down by a barrage of defence. Cleary goes downfield before they used up all of their tackles. Not sure about the logic behind that. He's through the line. May have stunned him. That, folks, is the full-time sorry. And that is full-time, but nobody wanted this game to end. Super Rugby League. Well, Eddie, what did you think about the match?
Queensland have plugged away and picked up the win this afternoon. It wasn't the prettiest of victories, but overall, they'll be pretty happy.
Yes, that's the story of this one. On behalf of Eddie Hemmings, I'm Andrew Voss. everyone, and thanks for joining us as we bring you today's match between the Brisbane Broncos and the New Zealand Warriors. I'm Andrew Voss, and alongside me today, dressed in a beach shirt, it's Eddie Hemmings. Aloha! No problems with the weather, conditions are perfect.
Couldn't have asked for a better day, really. A dry park, not a lot of wind, and a good crowd building up. Both teams are going to enjoy soaking up this atmosphere. I'm expecting to see some exciting football played from both sides.
Well, judging by the traffic I encountered getting to the game, we're in for a big crowd. Of course, you get chauffeur-driven, don't you, Eddie? Maybe we should carpool. It could be a fiery opening to this game. We're ready to begin. Stand by for the kickoff. The crowd goes up with a kickoff. Kicks long. Watch out for this player this afternoon. Folks, he had a top game last week. Well, Adam Reynolds won his first premiership in the 2014 NRL Grand Final against the Canterbury Bulldogs, and then went on to win the 2015 World Club Challenge. Reynolds is a competitive halfback and will want the win here. Reynolds is a competitive halfback and will want the win here. With this kind of talent on the field, this is shaping up to be a cracker. What a step! Flicks a short pass. The ball's been turned over, wrapped up like a sausage. This time it's a short pass. Referee calls held.
Keep going.
Sidestep, sprinting. That's a clever pass. Brought down on the 40-metre line.
Held. Let him go. Let him go.
Out of dummy half he goes. Contained in the tackle. Great defence. Running along. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. Referee signifies fifth tackle. Looks for some backup. Hunt kicks this. Oh, look at how high it is. Well, that is what is called taking the pressure off your team. A great take, and they'll come back to the 20. Tuivasa-Sheck takes the catch under pressure, and to the 20 they'll go.
Very good football from both sides. A good pressure kick, well diffused.
Sends it back inside. Corday, he brushes off the tackle. Stopped by the defence.
Right, here's tackle one.
Capewell lays it off. That ball has been taken. Shoves off that tackle, and they stop him right on the 20.
Move. That's one. Move.
He surges forward. Great strength.
Held. Two.
Reynolds. He finds open pasture. Looking for the flanks with that pass. As they play the ball, 15 metres away. Grabbed by the defence.
He's held there. Ball. Get back. Look at me.
Receives the pass. Says, out of my way, brother. Held is the call from the ref. The New Zealand Warriors on the back foot here. Good ball. Hunt. Keeps it low with a grubber kick. Blocked by the defence. That's tackle 5. That's the set complete. It's a changeover. Little dummy half run here. There's the tackle.
Right, he's tackle one. Held.
He fends off one. I thought he was clear.
He's held there. That's your second.
He's thrown it forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. I don't know if they'll survive this next set of 6. Wrapped up on the 20-metre line. They cussed it with a loose ball. They've lost it. Driven back in that two-man tackle.
Right, that's 0.
Corday explodes through the tackle. He runs straight past another.
The footwork. He's running them ragged.
Finally taken down. Darting along. Charges up and through a tackle. Snappy pass. It's a turnover of possession.
Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be absolutely furious.
5 from the line. Looking to score here. Right on the line. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. Cutting out his teammates. Nukode. No respect for ball security. New Zealand are struggling to find any rhythm. Their completion rate now just none from 6. The errors are creeping in. Delivers a long ball. Look at this guy brushing through the tackle. The ref calls held.
Release.
Reynolds. That's a long pass. And they seize him.
2. Held.
Carrigan delivers a long ball. Look out. Out of my way, he says. And the pass has been hijacked. Breaks through the line. Good tackle.
Here's tackle 1.
Egan scoops it up and off he goes. Fooling the defence with that step. Just galloping along. Knocks him off his feet. Nukode pushes past one, past another. They finally wrap him up. He looks for support. Lovely pass. Caught by a pair of defenders. They roll forward again. He heads east. Nukode right on the try line. Loops a pass. Martin. The kick will come from in front. That's a try right under the posts. Well, he's put the first try on the board for New Zealand. Martin has made the most of that opportunity. That's his first try of the match.
A very good try scored here. The crowd love that one and are on their feet applauding the play.
And an opportunity on the back of that to add another 2. Pilots that one over. The Warriors lead 6-0. He snaffles that one. Brushes off the defence.
He's held there. Off him now. 1. Release.
Flawed in that tackle.
2. Hands away.
Fisher Harris. He's got momentum.
He's held there. Move it. 3. Hands off.
Martin looking to send his man through a hole. Wrapped up. No way through. Maintaining their advantage in attack. Play on as the call. With a line break. Is in the clear. Walters. Look out. He's through the line.
And he's over. Take a look at him.
And there's their reply. Walters is in with a try for the Broncos.
The Broncos have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. The opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
Crowd will go ape if he lands this kick. Kick is successful and the scoreboard is level.
Even on the scoreboard and pretty even in the stats. Hard to separate them at the moment.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. And he's right in position to field the kick. Good burst this one. Classic tackle.
He's held there. Let him up. 1. Release.
Cuts it into the
That's
defence.
his second.
Reynolds. Past the 20-metre line. Cutting out his teammates. Forward pass. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there. And rightly so. Brisbane will be very hard-pressed in this next set of 6. Martin! Not too far from the line.
That's 1. Move.
Pompey in open the front line. Gets through the front line. Finally wrapped
Held
up.
there. 2. On the kick.
He looks for support. Lovely pass. That has saved the... I'm a long way away, but I think he got it down. Job of trying to land this one. Touch judges move around, flags go up, it's a goal.
That could have gone either way, but he'll take it.
The New Zealand Warriors lead 12-6. Goes long. Good burst, this one. Finally wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Shoving his way through and almost beats the defence. Capewell. Wrapped up. No way through. Shrugs off the tackle. That was easy. Surges forward in the tackle. Eventually taken to ground. The Warriors on the charge. Held up by the defence. Referee signifies break. It's half-time. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half-time. Oi, Eddie, what you... It's ready to kick off. Ready to kick off. Second half begins. Reynolds with a good catch. Inside the 20.
He's tackle one.
And plenty of respect from two defenders there. Puts him away.
Three. Back with me. Held.
Kerrigan slips in the short one. Cut out ball. Wrapped up. No way through.
That's tackle 4. Hands off.
Off the left foot. Tests the defence with a short ball. Makes some ground. The Broncos are looking dangerous here. Kicks. Inside their own 20-metre line. Capewell just shoves off that tackle. Capewell surges forward in the tackle.
That's your second.
He looks over the shoulder for support.
Held. 3.
Referee says forward pass. Flicks the ball inside. On the 40-metre line and playing the ball.
Right. He's tackle 1.
Looking to send his man through a hole. Out in the open space. Out of my way, he says. He's clear. Carrying defenders with him. He plays it close to the line. Looking everywhere for support. Walters. Darting from dummy half. Halfway through the count. Looking to send his man through a hole. Hunt. He's like the meat in the sandwich in that two-man tackle. That's the third tackle. Lovely pass. Has thrown it forward. No, they let them off the hook there. The coach would have been hoping his team would get over the line. But they made a dog's breakfast of it in the end. Nicole Klokstad. Pompey. Runs past the defence. Stretches out. Here's trouble. Going as fast as he can. And the visitors are over. The crowd, well, they're stunned. Watini Zelezniak found some open. There's a shot at goal to come. Touchy's flags go up. That's a goal.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. They've been hot on attack, but defensively, they've been sound too.
The New Zealand Warriors lead 18-6. Kicks long. Martin marks the ball. Look at that. Rushes through the tackle. They finally bring him down. Looking around for backup. Pass is short. Wrapped up on the 40. Martin holding up a short pass. They come away with a loose ball.
Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be absolutely furious.
Pompey called to play it 50 metres out.
That's one. Move.
Watini Zelezniak has thrown it forward. The New Zealand Warriors have lacked composure and have looked too rushed out there, only completing 3 from 12. The errors are creeping in. Punt. Out in spaces. Shut down in that tackle.
One, release.
Just galloping along. Nice tackle there.
He's held there. Two, hands away.
Carrigan flicks a short pass. Ref says play the ball, 15 metres out. Reynolds stands and passes. Classic tackle. Good skill and offload.
Nice pass.
That's tackle 4. Spreads it wide. Delivering the short ball. I call that a coach killer. He's lost it. Red front on in a two-man tackle.
Zero tackle, hands away.
Fires out a pass. Swamped in the tackle. A pair of defenders there. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. He heads east. Carrigan shut down by the defence. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. With a quick pass. Hunt! A try on home soil. The Brisbane Broncos have scored a brace. He's added another to the score sheet.
Oh, yes. A fantastic try scored there.
Opportunity here to add the extras. Judges the kick nicely. 2 points.
And this is what the fans have been asking for all match. You can really feel the intensity lifting.
The Warriors lead 18-12 here. Goes long. He's well positioned to take that kick. Good burst this one. Driven back in that two-man tackle.
Clear in. One, release.
Sends it back inside. He's been hit. He's been hammered. He's been given the heave-ho. Brisbane. Coach has decided he needs him to change now.
A bit of a tactical change from the coach here, I think.
Breaks through the defence. Finally brought to ground. Tries a pass back inside. Delivers a long ball. The tackle is a double act.
Held there. That's tackle 4, hands off.
Hunt moves it on. Delivers a long ball. Captured there in a two-man tackle. There's the 4th tackle.
Lock in.
Beats a tackle. Just galloping along. Crowd can't believe it. 0 tackle. He's through the line. Numbers. They've got them. Only now is his run halted.
He's held there.
Fisher Harris. Good tackle.
That's one. Move.
Just galloping along. Ball and all tackle.
He's held there.
Nkote just galloping along. He brushes off the tackle. Breaks through another tackle.
He's proving elusive.
They finally wrap him up. Here's a run from dummy.
Try, and he makes it look so easy.
That's a try again. New Zealand now have 4 tries in this game. That's his first try of the match.
The New Zealand Warriors have scored a very good try here. Nicely executed.
Should be an easy one for him. Has his radar dialed in. They want to land this to improve on his 3 from 3. That's all straightforward there, that goal.
The Warriors are playing some very good football. Their opponents are shell-shocked, and rightly so.
The Warriors lead 24-12. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Capewell. Good burst this one. That is strong. Shoving off that tackle with momentum. He looks around for some backup. It's a short pass. Egan fends off the defence. He's got support. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Nicole Klokstad runs from dummy half. Lays it off. Inside the danger zone. Taken to ground. They're on the back foot here. The New Zealand Warriors are pressing hard. That is a try saver with a capital T. Brisbane desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Cut out ball. Oh, that's disappointing. They were well in position there to grab some points, but they ended up making a bit of a dog's breakfast of it.
Poor control of the football. The coach won't be happy.
With the short ball. Shibasaki breaks through the line. Sprinting. Crosses the 40. Look at the local fans. They love it.
Oh, yes, what a fantastic...
Now wait on the conversion attempt. He lands the kick.
This ain't over yet, Andrew. A huge set of 6 coming up. Crowd on the edge of their seats.
The New Zealand Warriors lead 24 to 18. He finds open pasture. Hunt! That was a pile driver tackle. Tapau. They've got numbers. Nice step. The hooter is sounded. They are looking to spoil his party. Forced to make a good tackle to win that run. And that is full time, but nobody wanted this game to end. Super Rugby League. Well, for the final word, here is Eddie Hemmings.
The Warriors have secured the win this afternoon. A display of decent rugby league here has seen them come out on top.
Well, I've had a ball calling that one. On behalf of Eddie Hemmings, I'm Andrew Voss. We'll see. Welcome and thanks for joining us as we bring you tonight's match between the New South Wales Blues and the Maroons. We're high in the grandstands to watch this one. Andrew Voss with you, and alongside me is Eddie Hemmings.
Yes, a little overcast here and a bit of wind has picked up, which both sides will have to contend with. Goal kicking might be a bit difficult. It might take a few shots for goals for the kickers to adapt. I'm picking this match to go down to the wire, so points with the boot will be very important here.
Both kickers were out here earlier during the warm-up taking a few practice shots, Eddie. It was rough going all right. If it doesn't settle down, it'll be hard to add the extras. With the kickoff. Ready then for the kickoff. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. He's well positioned to take that kick. Good burst, this one. With a nice run.
He's held there. One. Release.
Robson senses a chance out of acting hard. Misses the tackle. Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good meters.
On the kick going.
Wrapped up. No way through. Luai. Swamping tackle. That's tackle 4.
He's held there.
Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using the full set. Not sure what happened there. The Maroons will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Nice tackle there. Munster. Shoves his way through. Breaks through another tackle.
He's proving elusive.
He's got support there. They managed to wrap him up just short of the 40. Good tackle.
3. Hands off. He's held there.
Nanai. And that's a good tackle.
Hands
The
off.
4 made there. The short ball. Munster. Wrapped up. No way through.
5. Hold on the 10.
Punts. 2. There to field the kick. Good burst, this one. Finally wrapped up just short of the 40.
Release.
Little dummy half run here. Crashed to ground.
Held. That's your second.
Luai. Passes wide. He fends off one.
He's held there. 3. Hands away.
Who can stop him? He's in the clear. Running along. And they stop him right on the 20-metre line. They roll forward again. Yo! In open pasture now. Good tackle. 5th tackle. Let's see what they can come up with. With a Gary Owen. No. Doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Good
He's
tackle.
1.
He's got momentum. Still going.
Held. 2. Hands away.
Fotuaika gets defended.
He's held there. Get off him. 3. Hands away.
They call that a coach killer. He's lost it. No respect for ball security. They have stunned him. He finds open pasture. A very long pass now. Shoves his way through. Powerful stuff. They finally bring him down. Quick with a pass. Robson looking to send his man through a hole. Inside the danger zone. That's the 3rd. Robson darting from dummy half. Served. Well, he's over the line, and I think he's got this down. It's a try. We now wait on the conversion. Can you believe that? It's off the post. His face says it all. New South Wales. The home side is still in front. Goes long. He snaffles that one. And with a step, he gets away from the defence. Lays it off. What a run! He breaks through the defence. Breaks through the line. That's play on. Catches out. I reckon that's play on. Play on is the call. Well, they were looking dangerous there, but a lapse in concentration and the pressure is off. Just short of the 10-metre line. Honga.
2 hands away.
Looking around for backup. Going over the 40-metre line. Slips in the short one. Carrigan. And they've come in from everywhere to make the tackle. He's over the halfway line. Caught by 2 defenders. Ref says 4. Just galloping along. 2 able to come in defence. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Sprinting. Classic tackle. Bit of an anticlimax that. It's a changeover. Cleary. Delivering the short ball. Just short of the halfway line. Robson. And down he goes. 2. Luai. Charges at the defence. That's what you call a swamping tackle.
Back to 10.
Out in spaces. Boom Chuggalugga gets the ball and runs. Wrapped up. No way through.
Hands off.
Out in the open space. That's a clever pass. Yo! Brushes through the tackle. With the short ball. Creighton. Well, where did he come from? A try saver. Lovely pass.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, Andrew, but he's in. It's a try.
There's few moments sweeter than that. A try on home soil. Well, it's one he'll remember. Scoring your first try in the NRL is always a special memory. That's his first try of the match.
As the late Elvis Presley sings, home is where the heart is.
Kick from virtually right in front. Both flags go up. It's over.
The Maroons will be thinking about what the opposition have been able to do to other teams at home. They'll need to step up if they want to avoid the floodgates from opening here.
The Blues lead 10-0 here. Kicks long. Utoi Kamanu marks the ball. Passes short. Nice defence there.
He's held there. Up him now. 1. Release.
That's what they call a bullet pass. Finds support. Nice step. Loops it long. And the pass has been hijacked. Bursts through the line.
Right. He's tackle 1.
Referee has pulled them back for that forward pass. Edwards mesmerises the defence with a step just short of the 40-metre line.
That's 1. Move.
Mitchell explodes through the tackle. Flicks a short pass. Utoi Kamanu. He goes straight through. Finally wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Robson out of dummy half. It's a turnover of possession. He brushes off the tackle. That is a try-saving tackle. Cut out ball. Martin gets the...
Hold the phone. He's got there. It's a try.
Try number 3 for New South Wales.
Another try scored here. They need to get their act together, Andrew.
This is a good test, this kick. No, I like his style.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far, but there's still a long way to go.
The Blues lead 16-0. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. And he's right in position to field the kick. Inside their own 20-metre line.
Hill.
Yo. New South Wales with a line break.
Right, here's tackle one.
Grant dashes out of dummy half.
2 hands away.
I'm a long way away, but I think he got it down. He heads east. And is tackled 10 metres out. Runs into some solid defence. Good ball. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Unable to mobilise. That's good defending. He heads east. Gobbles him up.
Hill.
Loops a pass. Munster. Kick it along the ground. It's the grubber. Have it. The New South Wales Blues have the ball.
Release.
Edwards. I don't think he's been practising that pass. The New South Wales Blues not afraid to shift it on the early tackles. They kicked downfield. They didn't use all their tackles there. Wrapped up on the 10-metre line. What a step. Wrapped up on the
That's
10.
his second. He's held there.
Cuts it into the defence.
3. Back with me.
Fotuaika. Outstanding tackle, the two of them in it. Wrapped up by some solid defence. There's 2 in the tackle.
5. Hold. Hill.
Munster tries a little kick in behind. Trying a little kick in behind. 40 metres out.
Right, here's tackle 1. He's held there.
Dummy half dash. He's been hit. He's been hammered. He's been given the heave-ho. He brushes off the tackle. That's strong. This was a pile driver tackle. Looking for the one-pointer. That's the half-time hooter. Grant. Play on. No, they let them off the hook there. The coach would have been hoping his team would get over the line, but they made a dog's breakfast of it in the end. The first half is all over. The Blues have the lead at the break and would love to keep their opponent scoreless in the second half.
Oh dear, how much longer can they hang on here? They were saved by the whistle, but I'm afraid the floodgates will open in the second half. They're just...
Who do you go for?
Standing by, referee is ready, players ready, second half underway. Kicking tee used here for the kick-off. We are back underway. Munster there to field the kick. He fends off one.
He's held there. That's 1.
He
Move.
looks for support. Capewell dumped in the tackle.
Hill. 2 on the keep going.
Toya looking to make ground. Through the line. Wow, he's through the line.
Hill.
Great tackle.
3.
Straight over the sideline. Edwards tries a pass back inside. Breaks the defence. He breaks through. He's got back up. And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try. The Blues have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. 2 got in good position, timed his run, and has reaped the reward for that good piece of play. The Blues now has 4 for the match.
2 outstanding tries. I've enjoyed both of them.
Should be able to land this one. Straight down the middle.
Yes, well in control, Andrew. The opposition doesn't know what's hit them.
The Blues lead 22-0. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. He's there to bring the kick back. Good burst, this one. Wrapped up like a sausage. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Martin, grabbed by the defence. Look at Eddie's face. They've knocked on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. The New South Wales Blues will be very hard-pressed in this next set of 6. Looking to send his man through a hole. Darting along. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. Loops it over the top. Munster passes inside. And some powerful defence coming in. Great defence here. Lovely pass. Beats a man.
Listen to the crowd. The crowd are up. That's a try.
The visiting team have a try. Well, he's put the first try on the board for the Queensland. I'd like to be as sure of winning the lottery as I am of him getting this kick. That's all straightforward there, that goal. New South Wales, in front of their home fans, they're in front. Goes long. Munster able to take that catch inside their own 20-metre line. Brushes off the defence. Really chasing hard to scramble in defence. That's a good run, and it took a good tackle to stop him. He looks for backup. Powers forward.
3 markers lock in.
Shoves off that tackle. Hey, which way did he go? Great step.
The footwork. He's running them ragged.
He surges forward. Great strength. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve here. Darting along. Munster. He finds open pasture. Will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Lomax. Doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Yo. Good play. He fends off one. Nice step.
Hill. 2 on the keep going.
Captured there in a 2-man tackle. Luai. Well, they didn't use the full set of tackles there. Stretches out. Here's trouble. Tries a pile drive attack. This is excellent attack. Cleary. He finds open pasture. Call that a coach killer. He's lost it. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line. Cleary. Wrapped up on the 20-metre line.
He's held there.
Robson. Darting from dummy half. Hardly his best moment in the game, that pass. Luai picks up the ball.
Hands away.
Good ball. Edwards. Not too far from the line. This team is on a roll. This time it's a short pass. That's a poor pass. Sloppy play. That's commitment, getting to the loose ball. Contained by the defence. Still a couple of tackles left here. Fires out a pass. Martin looking to send his man through a hole. What a tackle. Has saved a try. The defence is looking shaken. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Martin tests the defence with a short ball. They come away with a loose ball, and they've come in from everywhere to make the tackle.
That's 0.
Spreads it wide. And taken by the defence. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. Good ball. Yo! Well, they had a prime opportunity to score there, but they've let the defence off the hook with that mistake.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
Wonga moves it on. He's got support too. Breaks the defence. The ball's been turned over. Running backwards. Now there's a tactic. Just short of the 40-metre line. For a change, get a fresh man in.
A bit of a tactical change from the coach here, I think.
Luai. Flips a pass away. Martin. To tackle.
Hill.
Barnett delivers the wide ball. Great steps. Testing the defence with a short pass.
Release. He's held there.
Barnett. Cleary. Sidestep. And past the halfway line he goes. It's a turnover of possession.
Right, that's 0.
Cleary. Delivers a long ball. Shoves his way through. Stretches out. Here is trouble. Finally taken down. Out of dummy half he goes. Ball and all tackle.
2 hands away.
Running along.
He has worked tirelessly for his teammates tonight. What a performance.
Proving a handful for the defence. King. Now just 15 metres away.
Ball. Get back. Look at me.
Receives the pass. Barnett. Good ball. In open pasture now. The Queensland Maroons managed to get to the ball. Good tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Referee says held. Kerrigan. He just brushes off the tackle. He's clear. It looks like they're closing the gap. It took a classic tackle to get him. He looks around for some backup. Great step. Now you see him, now you don't. 2-man tackle. Very effective. Still a couple of tackles left here. Bonga. Caught by 2 defenders. That's 5th tackle in my book. Punting. He's well positioned to take that kick. It appeared to me he had no intentions of going wrong. That's a high tackle.
It was lazy, it was sloppy, it was hard.
Just a little pausing play as they kick for the sideline. Gets out of the in goal. And they stop him right on the 20-metre line. Takes a peek for backup. 2 defenders and he's down.
He's held there.
Greg passes it forward. Nice defence. Luar just galloping along. Edward.
He's in for the try. He'll be delighted. He'll be absolutely delighted with this.
Magical try.
The coach will be disappointed that his team let the home crowd get inside their heads here. Sometimes playing on the road can be tougher than you think.
Hello everyone, and fantastic to have your company. as we welcome you to today's clash between the New South Wales Blues and the Maroons. I'm Andrew Voss, and alongside me today, dressed in a beach shirt, it's Eddie Hemmings. Aloha! Conditions absolutely perfect for this match.
Fantastic conditions for afternoon football. Both teams love playing on a dry track, and I expect to see the ball pushed wide more than you normally would. The wingers are going to be kept busy. That means defence is really going to be the key today, and I'm really looking forward to this.
Well, that's the feeling of a lot of people, that we're going to see some right open attack. A lot of speed out wide across both teams here, so there is plenty to anticipate and to look forward to. Crosses the 40-metre line. Ponga. Defence zeroes in. It's a big tackle.
Held 2.
Classic
3
tackle.
hands away.
Grant looking to make ground out of dummy half. Capewell breaks through. Out in spaces.
He's held there.
There's the fourth tackle.
Move.
Munster surges forward in the tackle. Referee signifies fifth tackle. Takes the snap. Good burst, this one. Just short of the 30-metre line. Takes a peek for some backup. Tries a pass back inside. Serves up a wide ball. Shoves his way through. Lays it off. Clearing. He's got support. Beats a man. And they stop him right on the 20-metre line.
That's your second.
Moses. Strong tackle. There were 2 in it.
3 back with me.
Yo! Driving forwards. That is strong.
10.
He heads east. Edwards feeds the short ball. Wonderful tackle. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. That's a long pass. Moses looks to pressure them with a bomb. I don't think he's going to be too happy with that kick. It's gone dead. He restarts with a tap. Carrigan. Nice defence there.
Tackle.
Munster. Good tackle.
1. Release.
Toya. Knocks him off his feet.
He's held there. 2 hands away.
Munster commanding
3
plenty of respect
hands
from
off.
2 defenders. Grant scoops it up and off he goes. Carrigan. Nice work. Brushes off the defence.
Held.
Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve here. Passes. Ponga. He's in the clear. Classic tackle.
Held 5.
Just 1 to go in the set. He punts it. Mitchell there to fit through the defence. Breaks through the defence. Finally wrapped up just short of the 30-metre line. Crichton shoving his way through. He's got backup too. Great step. Now you see him, now you don't. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. His shadow can't keep up with him. Caught by 2 defenders.
Back to 10.
Nice step. Sprinting. Loops a pass. Makes the tackle.
0 tackle.
Concede a penalty for holding the man down.
Tried to slow it down and didn't release. A clear penalty.
Restarting play with a tap. And back we come to the 20-metre line. Yo! Wrapped up on the 20-metre line.
Right, he's tackle 1.
Moses. Good step. Just galloping along. Brought to ground close to the sideline. Good ball. Robson running along. They come away with a loose ball. Prevents the 4-pointer being scored. Lovely pass. Cleary. Hardly his best moment in the game, that pass. That'll say 4 points, that tackle. And that's a clever pass. Crichton.
He's held there.
Well, he's over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. Robson senses a chance out of dummy half. Off the left foot, gets through the front line.
I'll have to stop you there, Bossy. It's a try.
You don't reckon the home fans like that one? Have a listen to him. Well, he's put the first try on the board for the New South Wales Blues. Lomax has
WA Indy lacks 275.
test this kick. It has faded away to the right. No goal. New South Wales lead 4-0. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. He's there to bring the kick back. Up and over the 10-metre line. What a step! Weaves his way through that tackle. They managed to wrap him up just short of the 30-metre line. Held as the call from the referee. Clearing. They go downfield. Maybe they've lost count of the tackles. And shut out of the play by that tackle.
Right, here's tackle 1.
Munster. And they rattle his back teeth in that tackle.
2.
Carrigan. Still trying to make ground after a good run. Looking for support. Referee shouting held. Ref says fall.
He's held there.
Flicks the ball inside. Strong two-man tackle there.
Lock in.
Puts up the bomb. And down he goes.
Release. Held. Move it.
Utoi Kamanu front on
2.
the fence.
Hands away.
Moses goes downfield before they used up all of their tackles. Not sure about the logic behind that.
The winger and the fullback had absolutely no chance of stopping that. Pinpoint accuracy.
We start at the 20. Moses, not too far from the line.
He's held there.
Flips a short pass. Yo! Robson with momentum, proving a handful. Moses, and with a step. And he's stopped in that
3.
one.
Back with me. He's held there. Let him up.
Out of dummy half he goes. Oh, nice work. Short pass. Fends off the defence. Utoi Kamanu. That's the third tackle. Slips in the short one. Moses. Back-to-back sets of 6 coming up. Utoi Kamanu. He finds open pasture. Keeps going. 40 out and called to play the ball.
1. Release.
There's no way through there, dude.
2.
The tackle is a double act.
He's held there. Right, that's the 3rd.
He is ruled offside.
The home crowd called for it all game. They had to be right eventually.
Brief discussion out on the field and they've decided to go for the 2 points. That's how you do it, straight over. The Blues, in front of their home fans, they're in front. Kicks long. Martin, able to take that catch. Good burst, this one. Good tackle there.
Right, here's tackle 1.
Sends it back inside. Rounded up in the tackle.
He's held there. 2. On the keep going.
Lomax has a look and then runs from dummy half. That's the half-time siren. Martin breaking his way through the line. Darting along. He offloads. First half complete. New South Wales have the lead at the break and would love to keep their opponent. Well placed. I think this is a good change.
He'll be wanting to show the coach why he's worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
Edwards with a good catch.
Release.
Superb tackle. Powerful tackle. 2-man job, that one. Cleary.
He's held there. Held. 3.
Robson. Dogged defence there.
Held. 4. Get back. Look at me.
Moses. Well, they didn't use the full set of tackles there. They've lost it. Straight through. And he's finally tackled. He looks over the shoulder for support. Grant. Nice scoop from dummy half. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. That is a try-saving tackle. That is tackle number 3. Looking to send his man through a hole. He fends off one. The defence is looking shaken. And there's their reply. Grant is in with a try for the Queensland Maroons.
Oh, yes, that was a very good try. A great effort, boys.
Right in front of the post, he could throw it over. And with a conversion, the scores are level.
Perhaps a chance for the coach to think tactics here, with the teams so evenly matched.
We are back underway. The coach has reason to be unhappy. It's a cardinal sin kicking out on the full.
No, what's he thinking about? Cheap penalty, right on halfway.
We're looking for touch here. And into touch it goes. There's the tap. Munster in open pasture now. Delivering the short ball inside the danger zone. Looking to send his man through a hole. Munster. That has saved a 4-pointer for sure. And he'll have to play the ball after that tackle. Looking to send his man through a hole. Foduenka. 2 in the tackle. That does the job. They reach tackle 3. Dummy half run here.
4.
That's
Get
tackle
back.
4.
Look at me.
Intercept. Well, they had a prime opportunity to score there, but they've let the defence off the hook with that mistake. Moses. Look at that. Rushes through the tackle.
Hands away. He's held there.
Crunched
3.
in that 2-man
Hands
tackle.
away.
Clearing. Hammered in the tackle.
4. Move.
King lays it off. Getting plenty of numbers to the tackle on tackle 4.
Hold.
Barnett with a punt. This is the old run backwards trick. Nice defence.
He's held there. 1. Release.
Out of my way, he said. Ball and all
That's your
tackle.
second. Held.
Carrigan. Just short of the 40-metre
He's
line.
held there. 3. Markers lock in.
Grant runs from dummy half. Reads the short ball. Nano. No respect for ball security. Play on as the call. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Move.
Play on. No respect for ball security. And now they play the ball 30 metres out.
Right. Here's tackle 1.
Toya has thrown it forward. Just galloping along. Classic tackle.
That's 1. Move.
King just galloping along. Shrugs off the tackle. That was easy. Stunned by the tackle. Crichton. Nice step. Charges at the defence. Mesmerises the defence with a step. 2 carrying defenders with him. Boom Chuggalugga gets the ball out.
He's got it down, Vossi. Surely the ref will give it.
Second try of the match.
As the late Elvis Presley sings, home is where the heart is.
Should be able to land this one. That's 2 points, my friends.
A very good all-round performance so far. Still plenty of work to do here, though.
The New South Wales Blues lead 12-6. Goes long. Cleary marks the ball. Good burst, this one. And they stop him right on the 20-metre line. Arnett delivering the short ball. Brushes off the defence. Edwards driving forward. King misses the tackle. Shut down by the defence.
3. Back to 10.
King. Hey, Twinkle Toes through the first line of defence. Look at him, wading through the defence. Knocks him off his feet. Hang on, ref, that's a high tackle.
Dear me, I think he's taken his eye off the target. It's turned ugly.
4 tackles completed now. Brett restarts play with a tap. He restarts with a tap. With the short ball. Nice step out in the open space. He's clear of another. They call that a coach killer. He's lost it. 5 metres out. Feeds the looking dangerous. Well, they were looking dangerous there, but a lapse in concentration and the pressure is on. Intercepted. No, they let them off the hook there. The coach would have been hoping his team would get over the line, but they made a dog's breakfast of it in the end. Sidestep. Tane there.
He's held there. 3. Markers lock in.
Carrigan. Big numbers in defence. We reach play number 4. Munster.
He has worked tirelessly for his teammates this afternoon. What a performance.
He heads long and wide with that pass. Punts it. He's well positioned to take that kick. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Just steams past the defence. He's all on his own, but they're closing in fast. Classic tackle.
2. Hands away.
Robson darting from dummy half. Good tackle.
3. Back with me.
Creighton feeds the short ball. Wrapped up. No way through. Barnett! I don't think he knew where that one went. Good tackle. Ball still alive. There's the offload. And he'll be forced to play it. Barnett! He heads east. Goes for the one-pointer. Adds one more to the score.
He's got a good boot on him, this lad. Great drop goal.
It's a short kick. Quick to get to the loose ball. Off the left foot. The chip.
1. Release. He's held there. Clearing now.
Good vision. Passes long. Toya. Grabbed by the defence.
On the kick going.
The siren has sounded. Carrigan. Testing the defence with a defence. Crashes past the defence. He's almost through. The referee says he hung on too long on the tackle.
Well, we all heard the call. That's a needless penalty.
Queensland will look to find touch. He's running backwards. It's all over here. What's your thoughts on the match?
The New South Wales Blues have secured the win this afternoon. A display of decent rugby league here has seen them come out on top.
Well, Eddie, it's time to say